Hello, 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 Paler here, and we're back with Civilization VII, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, Meiji Japan. So, end of the last episode, we got screwed. No, I'm making this sound much worse than it is. But Napoleon stole Oxford University right from under our noses, 3 turns away, so he's getting a wild card, plus 3 points of innovation, plus 2 science technologies. And even if we steal it back, even if we take it back, even if we impersonate our Edward Teach from our other campaign, we are not going to win these bonuses. And this, unfortunately, is going to push him very much higher up compared to what he was before. And I am more and more thinking this is an inevitable war we're going to have against him. But we do need to prepare. I don't think we're going to be ready this episode, and not sure we're going to be ready next episode. But we are going to take the fight to Napoleon. We have to. There is no other way around it. But then, in the meantime, I'm going to have a couple of things ready. I'm going for the Dogo Osen, and I am going straight to the Battersea Power Station. And we are going to produce afterwards from here, from Heian, we are going to start taking out several ships and maybe make a second armada over here so that we can quite easily take on Napoleon, because the territory is not easy for a land invasion. We are going to have to rely on our ships, and we're going to have to rely on a second navy over here to keep us safe. But that's going to be it. I think that's going to be our goal, with Napoleon specifically. In the meantime, we are going to push our science, push our culture, and try to get some other different types of victories. Now, over here. Okay. We could have an interesting gold area over there, which would mean... because, for instance, do we have... No, this is only for gold constructible buildings, right? Exactly. So, or here could be an area where we build one of those. Unfortunately, we do not have many settlements on the coast, which makes this not the best spot. So I am going to go actually for science. We should be doing overbuilding right now. Do I want to be doing overbuilding? Here I'm going to lose a lot of money. Here I'm just going to lose some happiness. What are we overbuilding? Okay. That's a lot of science. But here is the bazaar. Interesting. Very interesting questions. Do I want to lose all this money or hold this happiness? I think I'm willing to lose this money. Let's go. We will start getting the money from somewhere else, and we have the money for another city over here. Are we going to take this city? Are we going to convert it into a city? That's very good. Let's see. We have university over here. This is a very good spot for a university. Unfortunately, we have a saw pit in there. We have a brickyard in here. We have a sawmill in here. Damn it. A harbor here. Okay, shipyard over here is not bad. Okay, we are going to make you into a city. That's going to be fine. Okay, now we're going to have to choose production over here. Here will be a nice spot to have a gold building. Right over here, dungeon and armor. So over here on the side would be also a very good one. Coastal marine terrain. So unfortunately we can't... There is the option to have it here, but we would need to build so many buildings to get over there. could we do it? So let's see, we do have a port now. We could push the port over here. So then we could build something on this spot. We would lose both these monasteries afterwards. So actually we will do this. We will try and get something here to get this coastal terrain working for us. So let's do that. Okay, now we want to get that production back again. And this is the spot to get that production back again. Very well. Now, resource available for Aizu. You already have the production, which is very good. Food is not the thing that worries me the most. We could get you some more happiness. Honestly, if we can get more production, I'm not looking to give you anything else right now. We do gain +2 for unassigned. Okay, so actually we could get a positive on our happiness over here. Very well. Now that being said, I might want to change some things around here as well. So I want to... why don't you allow me to replace these things? Okay. Let's please come out. You go there. You go there. And you go there. And we're going to go full production. We're going to lose a lot of happiness there. It was my mistake. I should have gone straight to full production here. I think that might also have been a little bit of the reason why we lost. Don't know why we lost a little bit of culture here, but that's okay. But that might have been one of the reasons why we lost Oxford's, which was very, very, very unfortunate. Ooh, look at that. That is one of the reasons why I need to be a little bit concerned. Napoleon already has a level 2 land ship over there. These things are not to play around. We are going to have to go naval force. How is our happiness? So you're 90, you're 90, 90, and 90. Okay.
First, we protect the line of
Very
sovereignty.
well.
Then, the line of advantage.
Okay, now that is very good. And we should be putting that straight up. We are again going to go for the science. Because for instance, how much does this cost? 3,000. So it's a third of it's going to go straight up. More or less, a quarter. There we go. Now we have 2 spots. One of them we are going to get... Well, didn't we just receive the policy? Overbuilding, yes. We are doing a lot of overbuilding. And didn't I see... I really thought I had saw something for the production. Oh, there you go. Plus 50% towards military and science buildings. Yes, let's go here. We are building a lot of science buildings. That's going to help us improve. Not improve, that's not the word that I'm looking for. But that's going to help us speed up some of the constructions we're doing. How many turns? 5 turns. You can just stay put. We don't want to move anything. It's going to be fine. You guys can move back afterwards. Okay, we have a lot of things happening here. So we got a bunch of city-state bonuses. Those are good. Okay, now you. We are going to go free technology. Without a doubt. Let's go there. There are some things here that could be very nice. +1 sign on Brickworks Harbors. That could be very strong. Institutes. Let's try and catch up a little bit here.
Confuse your enemy.
Very good.
Keep him
Military
in the dark
academies.
about your
Very good. Ooh. I think we're going to build several laboratories in the end run, so a bit of production on them could be very interesting. And right now we're getting a good grip on science, so I'm going to take this. Now. Ooh. Now we are going to take culture here. Samurai out of work. A disheveled samurai strokes the mane of his kisoma, coaxing out a sympathy neigh. What use is his blade with no monarchy to serve, nor family to protect? Perhaps it is time for a different oath. The caste should turn towards charitable work. Yes, indeed. Our samurais are now doing charitable work. Soon getting into airplanes and ships to chop up the heads of the French. Right? It's the French Empire, right? That's who you're playing with. Yes, indeed you are. We are gonna come for you. Okay, now city-state bonus. Okay, circus fair seems quite good. We could get another social policy slot, which I think we're gonna go for. +2 happiness on abilities. That's a lot of happiness. Let's just take the free social policy slot. An alliance is weakening. Ha ha ha, there we go. Indeed. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. You didn't like that, did you? Well, screw you. Is anyone coming for here? Also not. I think we're fine over here in these two. We are not going to incorporate these guys, I don't think. I don't feel the need for it. Exactly. Yes, indeed. We are going to get ready. So it's seemingly to me that in a couple of, maybe by the end of this age, we are going to break this alliance. We are going to get ready to start fighting this guy. Okay, now we have another social policy available. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's a lot of culture as well, but I want the science to come up. Very well. Now we have here commander units. You guys can stay put. What else? Did you also lose points? Ugh. Annoying. Okay, now we are having a lot of money over here. 35 turns, 16 turns. We could place a city here just to get some of these, but I don't think so. Okay, what could we do that is interesting with this money? Maybe to take off some of the load afterwards here, from here. We could... Ooh, this is what we should be doing, actually, because we have no trade routes going. Exactly. Yes, indeed, we don't. Big mistake on my part. So let's start our purchase of merchants. I could even, actually, to just make sure I can send them through from a bunch of different places, buy them from a bunch of different cities. There could be towns also, that's fine. We want 3 at least, so 1, 2, 3. Then let's see. Respond to diplomatic action. Indeed, we are going to do that. Ooh, look at that influence. We have a tremendous amount of influence. Yes, let's get you here. This trade agreement here. Let's get one with you. Let's get one with you. Because I think it's going to be fine. You have low culture. There we go. Alliance is weakening. Ooh, now that is indeed sad because he was also on a race. Let's see if we can boost the happiness and the friendship with you. I wouldn't want to go to war with you. I would like to get this thing over here on the north. Yes, you could just take that. Get an extra XP over there, but now XP is worth far less than what it was before. I do not like that. Let's see this tree. We do need to go to combustion and industrialization. Yes, indeed. And then after here, we get the Mikasa, which is very good. And I think after we get these two, we are ready to start pushing against him. But we are also going for urbanization too. That's true. So let's see. Let's see what we can do with all this. Let me not do that with you. Okay, now we want to go. Wow, look at that. Indeed. Let's go there. Machiavelli. We have another one of these. Where do we want to go? And we want to go here. Oh, interesting. So, give me a second. Machiavelli, can we improve trade relations? Yes. Good job. Let's go there and do the commerce over here. And this guy. Let's get you here. Very good. Alright, we have narrative choice over here. Plus 6 science on banks. Ooh. Okay. Thing is, we don't have any banks right now. And I think we will take some time to get there. D seems like a 50-50. I will, surprisingly, because I've been doing a lot of... No, I'll go science. I'll go science over here. Okay. Now we have several of these coming in from other civilizations. Let's see, is there anything here that makes sense to replace? Yes, we are going to replace here Naizu. What have I done there? Let's get you some more happiness, which you indeed need. And some just straight up production. There we go. Here, could we get something more interesting in terms of production? We could. But let's do it. Let's take it out of there and let's give you here in Kyoto. There we go. Now we have a couple more of these of science. Very well. We're going to lose some money over here. Indeed. We're going to get some science from it. Come on. Okay. Yeah, we did lose some money over there. Let's get you over here. And that should be fine. Okay. We do need to start getting some ports and things going because we need to increase the number of resources that we allocate. Okay, what's happening here? Yes, we will try to get Machiavelli into our good side. Oh, look at that. It went all the way up very, very fast. To 90%, and now are you again? 60%. We are going to keep you there. Okay.
The city changes faster than a human heart.
Now, us here, we're going to get for this one. We have a narrative choice. Ooh, scientific point. That's very good. Machiavelli joined fascism. Interesting. Now, that is going to help us already now. Plus 15 production towards constructing buildings. Now this could be very handy also with what we are doing, and that ultimately gives us more science as well. We might be losing things down there, like this might be worth more, but we're gonna go here, I think. Oh, wow. That was a slow over there. Not sure what happened. I heard the sound, everything, but it wasn't just clicking through. Okay, now you can stay here. It should be like a couple more turns, one more. There we go. Then we can, basically we can already just get you guys in there. Are you, no, so you take this line infantry. We need to move you over here. Or maybe over there, to be honest. Okay, so he has joined fascism. Okay. Machiavelli completed. Oh, the first one to get an ideology. Actually, is there anything here that is interesting? Gain 36 tourism. We are sort of going this direction, but... Display 15 artifacts. Build 20 wonders. Okay. First to study all generic civics and masteries. Wow, that's a lot of like, this builds up tourism. Okay. Nothing here that I think. Gain 100 GDP. That could be good. Start a celebration? Oh, sorry. First to reveal 100% of the map. Oh, well. Okay, that's also not bad. In 4 domination, we'll be first to conquer a capital. I think we're going to go there. Okay. Next turn. Very well. Okay. Friendly to helpful is going up again. Okay. That's fine. Okay, now they're friendly. Exactly. We're good there. Okay, we have a growth moment over here. Where is it here, the city hall? 1, 2, 3. So we could go here. Spawn a little bit more of the territory, which would be fine. There you go. Now, do we want to keep growing this city? Ooh, it has the White Tower. +4 happiness. Happiness in the settlement for every tradition slaughtered in the government. Yeah, I don't think that's very concerning for us. Should be okay. So I am looking here to maybe buy a port while we are building all of this. That's going to give us some more money. That's going to give us more resource capacity, which we also need to get our production even going faster. Okay, now around here. Ooh, look at this opera house. Ooh. It's hard to say no to this. It's got to be here, right? Isn't it? Oh no, here. Look at that. We would lose a little bit of science, but look at the powerfulness of this. We are going to do it. Very well. And we could already kind of bring up. So what would we lose here then afterwards? The kiln. So we would lose some science, gain some. Ooh, and we would get some production over there. Here we would gain production. Oh, that's also very good. Right now, what is it giving us? Okay. I like this idea. And okay. So indeed it does not replace immediately. So I could have done that here in the main city. So that's a good thing. So for you guys who don't know what I'm talking about, when I was building the Oxford city, Oxford University over here, I decided not to place the Dogo Osen here because we had a rural tile being worked. And I thought that by placing it, it would immediately displace the worker that was here, but it does not. And so I didn't place it, and therefore I placed it in the lower queue. So it was lower over here. So all the production from the failed Oxford City went to another building instead of this one there. So you can, if it's queued, you can place the building without losing the production or the work that rural work is doing over there. So I think that's important to know. Okay, now around here, we're sort of on the same thing. Ooh. A port is interesting. All of these are very good. So where is the port going to come through? Ooh, look at that. That is a tremendous good port. Let's go there. There we are. And this is going to open up some more resources that we can start place them around. We're almost going to get there. Going to give us a little bit more of settlements. Okay. We weren't going for that one, it seems.
It is cold.
Yay!
But we have sake and the hot spring.
Haha, indeed we have. And the blood of our enemies. So sorry, sorry. The Sengoku Japan in me started coming out. The Toyotomi Hideyoshi in me. Oh man. Now that's some. Now I want to go to some hot springs and drink sake. Yeah. Okay. Narrative choice. Ooh. We healing +5 healing on infantry in friendly territory. Ooh, I like this one. Because I think we're also going to work more towards labs. As the diplomat sinks into the restorative waters of the Dogo Osen, their body feels at ease. A clear mind makes it easier to decide between soldiers and citizens. Soldiers who have more time to rest are better equipped for battle. Indeed, they will be. There you go. We just now have to build 4 labs. Okay. We are going for production. Everything here gives us production because of one of the cards we have. This would give us production, food, and happiness. Do we want to place it there? So you see now that we started building the Battersea Power Station, we lost that unit over there. So all of these are very good. But I kind of want to bring it up. But I'm not really needing happiness, to be fair. Yes, indeed, we're going to go here. That's going to be fine. Okay. Production over here. We should be looking... yeah. So, here would be a good... Right? A good... gold production. And this is only wonders. The only wonder we have is here. And production does seem a little bit nicer, honestly. But you know what? Let's just... Ooh, but here's some science building here would be very good. Here's another good spot for some science building. Let's do it here. I know it's not the best, but let's just do it there and do this here. Okay. Because if now we're gonna see here, I just need to remember what the unique district gives us. Is more resource capacity, +1 resource capacity. Okay, that's good. That's good. This should actually be also a little bit centered. Because it does give you production. Was it production that I misread? It gives you golden production for buildings in adjacent districts. So in the middle of several districts, that could influence a lot. Okay. As soon as Battersea Power Station is done, we could even... so here... Oh, come on. Finish the turn. Thank you.
Humanity is born
there we go.
And revolution.
Okay, now.
The face of a city changes faster than a human heart.
Okay, This is very good. So now we jumped here. We are much better now in this position. Science, we are going into mass production. We want to get all of these. I'm just doing this now so I don't forget I want these two, but I think I might go for these level 2s of industrialization first. Ooh, that is a very interesting one. +2 science on all mines in this settlement. Ooh, for a settlement that has a lot of mines, that could be very good. Okay, but as soon as we have these, so in 10 turns, we are going to start improving all of our military, and we are going to get ready for a war against Napoleon. We could even come here, a tier 3 Mikasa. That could be very interesting. Okay. So now, we have a growth moment over here. What are we looking for? We might just want to cap this culture over here. That's going to be good. Also, we should choose something here. We're now going into political theory. So we unlock one of those. Does any of this... Ooh, look at that. That is very, very, very good. So we're going to take this one straight away. 1 turn. And I want to put the living standards immediately. Okay. Now we're going to grow another city. Everyone's going to grow. Now this is very interesting. Do I get a +3 production anywhere? No. And I do want to push my production every time I can. So you're going to go there. Oh, that's a lot of production also. Let's take advantage of that. Over here. +2 over there. Do we want to steal these two? Maybe we do not. Let's get this 2 production. Growth moment over here. Now here could be interesting. This could be interesting. Could be a nice spot for us to start stealing some of things from this settlement that we are not going to use as much. So over here, if we steal this, we could also build it over there. Do I want to take that? Could be interesting actually, because it does get us another spot with some mountains, with another resource. Let's take that. Okay, over here, science production. Okay, so none of here has crazy amount of production. Oh, look at this, +8 science. Let's go. Wow, all this growth is crazy now. Now you as well. It would make a little bit more sense to steal a little bit more of this. So we could steal this one over here from you. Now we have a celebration. We are going to go for science again. Okay. So there's a lot of money, but what we were looking for was... we haven't unlocked it yet. Okay, since we haven't unlocked it yet, we have +22 over here, which is very good. This could be good for some happiness. Production, +3 production, basically. Because we have 3 traders going. We would lose some money. Let's get this one. Oh, we don't have space for it, unfortunately. Okay. That being said then, we don't have space for it. We are going to go for some big chunks of cash. Let's go. And we have a lot of cash flowing, which I am going to use over here. So these are very expensive, but a port should be fine. Now, where do we want to put it? Ooh, look at this port. Damn, but here is also very good. Here is also a very, very, very good port, but here we get some more extra things. I think we're gonna go here. Very well. Spent a lot of money there. Now, that means we have some space over here for a couple more things. Great. What do we want to place there? Okay, let's get some more production and happiness over there. And just the rest of the production. There we go. Plus 10. That's our capital is crazy. And honestly, fleet commanders, 5 turns. And then we could just make 4 of these. We'll see as it comes. So this is a light unit. Now I do appreciate the heavier units, and we will need it. And with 2 fleet commanders, I think we can take over all of this territory. One goes here, another one goes there, and we start then moving towards through here while we attack from over here with 2 of our commanders. And I think that's going to be great. Great stuff is going to happen there. Okay. Now, still the growth moments. Ooh, look at that. Here's where we want to place it. Good stuff. Ooh, so now this is going to start putting us into trouble. So this guy goes for democracy. I am less fussed. You are far away, I think. You're around here. You have gone to fascism, right? Indeed. And you have not gone to anything, have you? No. Could we actually be in a position to come here instead of Napoleon? That would leave Napoleon so much far in the front. So Napoleon is in the front, at least economically, but I'm not afraid of that. But it is scientifically in the front, which is concerning. And number 2 in military. Culturally, he is nowhere to be seen, it seems. And we are in the front, but we are very far away from a cultural victory here. Okay. Ooh, he has flight already. I think we need to go after Napoleon. It is a big, big, big advancement that he is taking.
In the Enlightenment, what does not
there
add
you
up
go.
in numbers becomes illusion.
So let's see. Living standards. Damn. That's a lot. What are we going to take? I think I'm fine with losing some of this influence. It's only 4. It's going to be fine. We are accruing so much influence. So here, Genghis Khan, how are we? We have much more than we can use, even. So around here, I also want to start getting some more ships. Now, in 2 turns, we are going to start on a spree of spending to get all our navy up and running. So I will actually save some cash over there. Around here. What do we want to do? Which one would give us something more? That's not bad. I think I'm fine with either. Then good, perfect. It's actually how I wanted to go. We get another tradition slot, which is good. And then we unlock the ideology trees. We have a narrative event. Oh, there we go. Nice. Another happiness. Some more happiness. Okay. All right, now around here. Let's get this one. Let's see if we can place it somewhere. Now that we have it. Oh, and we have a couple of spots open in Aizu. That's also very good. Let's see what we can get here. Yeah, we can get some more production. That +8 happiness is going to be good, although not the most important. Okay, so that's a lot of growth. Is there something here? Yeah. Do you know what? I would rather take that and give you some science. Okay. Do we have any more spaces open? No, we don't. So we have a growth moment over here. Ooh, we can get another one, which we will. Give me 2 beats of a second, sir. Ooh, what are we going to take? So I think we're going to take some of this. I know it helps you grow. I do want the science. Pushing all the science, trying to catch up. Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm fine with doing that with you, Machiavelli. I don't want you to... How are you with the treaties? You're friendly with them. You're not allies. You're hostile with them. Unfriendly, at least. And you're friendly, neutral, friendly. You only have me as an ally, which is good. Okay. Now, production over here. Very well. Now here, there you go. That's the very, very good laboratory over there. There's, ooh, look at that. That is a tremendous spot. Okay. And this opera house. Not bad. We might do this here. Ah, we only have a spot for one of them. Very well. Let's do that there. And here we will have a modern bridge. Is also good to make things jump across. These ones. There you go. Coastal marine tile. This is going to be a good one over there. So we are going to lose science over it, and that should be fine. But we are going to do this here. Or are we? Because this would be a very good gold building. Actually, we are going to place you here. And then this one over there. And here, a very nice gold building. Okay. Town focus available. So you have barely anything around here. We should just keep you growing, honestly. You're not going to help out that much. Is there anything... Oh, there you go. +1 happiness and gold on appealing tiles. Plus 50% tile yields from natural wonders. What is the natural yields from this one? Oh, that's true. I have removed this because it was getting... there we are. It was getting very cluttery when we had all the units, but now it feels a little bit important to see what's going up here. Okay. Ooh, now that's a lot. That means extra 2, happiness extra 2. Let's keep you growing for now. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Let's keep you growing until you get the whales. But after that, I think we're going to specialize you because there's nothing there that we need. Now, you could still grab a couple of things, right? So this is the city hall. 1, 2, 3. We could still grab one of these. 1, 2, 3. Or this one. Now, let's keep you growing for now. Okay. Indeed. That's deal, Machiavelli. I'm fine with that. Okay, now around here. We are building some labs. We could get a port over here. Would that make sense for us? We would lose some production, which maybe is not what I want right now. We are on this thing of building the laboratories. This is a very strong laboratory over here. We would lose some happiness, but I might be okay with that. Honestly, let's go. We need to build 4 labs to gain that bonus, which is not a tremendous bonus as well, but it's okay. Who built what? Hermitage.
I died from the mineral and I became the plant. I died from the plant and I arose the animal.
Let's see.
So
Is there...
readily
Ooh,
do
there you go.
people adapt themselves to the marvelous contrivances.
Okay. That's a lot of science over there. Not a lot of happiness, though. For now, no. We are going to be fine here. But now, this is a moment where we are going to spend on upgrading all these units. There we go. Now we have Mikasa's over here. We are going to spend more money over here. You are now building... Are you building Ship of the Line? Why would you build Ship of the Line? Now that's interesting. Okay, I'm not sure this would be done properly, so I'd rather just do it myself. Oh, and indeed, I don't need to build all of these. I just need to build 2, because this is going to double them. Nice. Okay. Now we have those ships over there. We have these 2 that will need to be upgraded. Very well. Could even bring one of you here and another one there. I could start spotting up some territory. Wouldn't be bad. Now, around here. Let's do this. This still does not mean... Yeah. Most of the military is nothing yet. Open. Oops. Wrong button. Okay. Exactly. Now afterwards we get to industrialization. That's something we will want. Tanks would be good and infantry companies as well. But we might not go there straight away. Ooh. Yeah. Not really sure if we want to go also to mobilization. Destroyer would be very good, and Mikasa level 3 could be good, but we might not need it. Okay. I think... Oh. I missed them here. Maybe I didn't even have the money. So now I'm wondering about tempo. Ugh, of course. Repair fishing boat over there. Repair fishing boat. Oh, no. I want to spend money to repair it. Sorry about that. Repair fishing boat over there. Now, this is the thing. We get you here, we get you here, we get you here. Okay, look, they're level 2 now. That's gonna be tricky. We should be a level above, but we will not be able to. Oh, we also need review. And then let's get you here. Let's already start spotting some terrain over here. Okay, and one of you... Yeah, start coming in. Second of you can come through here. Now, I believe as soon as we get everyone upgraded, we break off the alliance. Now my question is, do I break off the alliance before or after? Now, let's try and take advantage of this alliance while it still holds. Okay, we have another one over here. We need to get a little bit extra science. We are going to lose one of these. I have 8 food. Sorry about that. But I do want the science coming in. Okay. Alright. All of this sucks. So each of them went to a different thing. So you are losing it a little bit there. Why is that? Okay, start a trade route. I thought I didn't start a trade route with you. Very well. Okay, new victory tier, decisive victory. What happened there? So that lower there, that one keeps the same. Next, monumentous victory. Okay. So we are at risk here, although still seems like a little bit to get there. This one we are less at risk because he does need, well, we are very, very far away. All our science needs to be put into military units. And we need to go take care of Napoleon. There is no other way. Okay. We got some cultural over
The
here.
memory of having sat
Good.
at Son's feet will later make you want to trample him underfoot.
Yeah, none of these I want. We don't have any space for anything more. That's gonna be fine. Ooh, I could have used it. I think we're gonna have, yeah, 6 turns we can change them. And then 3 turns we can improve everyone. And maybe there is where we are going to jump on Napoleon. So I think next episode, we are going to jump on him. So in 6 turns, we can change our policies and we can go after them. There we go. Very well. Over here, what do I have? A little bit of a growth moment. So where is the sound centers? 1, 2, 3. I can't reach there. What am I looking for, honestly? Some happiness over here could be good, could be interesting. I'll get you over there. You are not really, I don't really want to fuss too much about it. Couple of woodcutters, 1, 2, 3, 4. Couple of fishing boats. Honestly, let's just take this one. I think it's gonna be fine. Okay, we got a resource available. Okay, Kyoto has a spot available, but nothing very, very, very good. But we could get some more happiness there. Honestly, maybe this one. This one's gonna be fine. Okay, let's move around here, see what we can see. You could move around here. Let's have a peek. Let's uncover the territory so we know what we are fighting against. So Cordoba, it is... Strangely, I don't know if we can take it. We will try. He has a couple of cities here that, to be completely fair, I would raise all of them. Which also is going to lower his standing and increase my standing. So I think I would raise all of this. And I would rather take these cities for my own. You know, consolidate my territory instead of spreading it out. Because around here, I don't see that much gain from these cities, especially these ones in the middle of the ocean. These ones over here, they are quite nice. Getting Niter would be good. So maybe Bordeaux could be an interesting one. Over here, 1, 2, 3. Getting quinine could be interesting. Getting coffee could be interesting. Barcelona could also be an interesting one, but both Cordoba, Palembang, I think all of these I would rather not have. Okay, but I'm talking too much and I need to move forwards. Okay, command a unit over here. You can stay put. Okay. Respond to diplomatic action. Who is it? Yes, indeed. Let's take it. Do I have it open to deal? Not yet, it seems. Yeah, exactly. Not yet. 3 turns. Okay, choose production over here. Very well. We have Opera House. The museum would give us some artifact slots. What do we want? Honestly, wow. Oh, but I just built a schoolhouse over here. Damn it. So a gold building over here could be very good. Right? And then I would get even more money over there. So it would be between an 11. Oh. But look at that production. So what is in here? I could replace all of this. That's a lot of production compared to like 10 more production. I know I will lose a lot of more money that I could gain from there. But honestly, let's just do it. Yeah. That's gonna be it. Over here. We have a spot in the city open, so let's get you some happiness. We are losing some money, but overall we're gonna gain in it happiness. Okay, where is that city? Okay, over here. Interesting. Okay. You go over here, spot some of the territory. Very well. Oh no, Bordeaux does have niter, but then there has nothing else. I think this is a raise everything situation. It does have access to these two, but it is a very poor, very poor city. All this territory is very poor in reality. Only Barcelona could be something I would be interested in. What is my resource, empire resource? So I have 5 niter, which would cap me over there if I get an extra one. Let's see. Almost there. Okay, there's a storm somewhere. So how is your agenda with me? Okay, cool. What's your leader agenda? Okay. Yeah, you're always going to be fine with me. And since you're on this side, you are going to start pushing, I feel, Napoleon. Napoleon must have a lot of territories over there as well. I feel he is also moving a lot of his units around here. Okay. Now, us. What are we going to do? We could come here. I think that's going to be a good option. I would like to come from here and then start taking the units up. Take this out, move up, move up, move up. You, let's just spot some territory over there, and you can just stay put over here. Look, this is a good city spot. We could bring a settler and take all of this instead of taking Barcelona. Okay. But we do need to increase and upgrade our units.
You asked me once if I remembered Battersea, and now I do.
Let's go, Battersea. It is huge, Battersea, when you see it up close.
And
there we go.
Jerusalem builded here, among these dark satanic mills.
Okay, now let's get ready. I think I'm gonna start upgrading around here. Everyone upgraded? There we go. Howitzers, rifles, very good. Let's upgrade all of you. I'm gonna start with all the generals, and then I'll start upgrading the units a little bit loosely. So we lack another general, it's just here. Let's upgrade you. There we are. We have only 106, which I don't think allows us to upgrade anything more. Okay, each of these guys are 200. I think this might be okay. So in 3 turns, we will... Okay, do we want to go straight into here? We might. Although our ships would be the most important one. Let's get here, honestly. Okay, we have a town to grow over here. I need to start thinking. Is this the capital? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So we're not going to get anywhere there. Let's just connect it over here. Choose city-state bonus. Oh, that's very good. That would also be good. So, yeah, look at that. Let's just take this, I think. Happiness is going to be a good one. Alright, now they have this little island over here. Okay, so you don't need anything more. Oh! There was something over there. Don't know what it is. And who's here? Ooh, he is Russia. Okay. I think we're gonna get ready for it. Ooh. So, are we jumping the gun? I think we're gonna start the next episode by jumping the gun and jumping on top of... Oh no, we want to wait these 4 turns. Get the second one rolling, or do we want to move straight away? That is an interesting question. So, let's get the science. Now, here is the moment. We have 3 turns, to be honest, where we can change everything again. We could get all this culture, which would be nice, but I think we will have a problem of happiness and influence very soon. So let's cap that one. In 8 turns, we're gonna have all of the military we need, I think. The Red Fort is not something I'm concerned with. And I think that's going to be it for this episode. And at the start of the next episode, I will wait to get these ships building. This Mikasa built, and we are going to declare war on Napoleon. Well, now that means that in this episode right now, I will end the alliance with him. And then I will get ready to denounce his military presence, and we will see where we get from there. Okay, but that is going to be all for today. This was very much more a preparation, get everything rolling, get some of the money up, some of the science up, but we are now starting to get pressured here. He is halfway through the way to scientific gains. He is very much up here on the economic points, and I said I wanted to go scientific or cultural, but I feel I'm very far away to get this. But we are very close here, and if we get Napoleon out, we might lower this point goal, and that might be just enough for us to win. But let's see how Toyotomi Hideyoshi in Meiji Japan takes us. But that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, and if you're enjoying this series or my Warhammer 3 series, don't forget to drop a subscribe. It does help you keep up to date with my latest releases, and it does help the channel out. And if you have any tips, tactics, or suggestions, do drop them on the comments, because I'm always eager to learn about the games that I'm playing with you guys. But that's all for today. Have a good one.